sir. You got to play Legend of Grimrock 1, and then you got to play Legend of Grimrock 2. Or you have to play Shadow of Mordor. I will also accept that. Shadow of Mordor would also do. Never the spirit and always the flesh are a people of lowered eyes. One of those things needs to happen. Oh, is that true? I didn't even know that, Thorg, really. Looking forward to the size and scope of Witcher 3. Nice. Is that true? Few load screens, really? I wanted to get them on for an interview, but they just basically went dark a couple of months ago on media. But they said they would be happy to they should be able to do an interview with me after it's released. So I'm hoping for the best. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. From you. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Nice. Okay. That actually worked out. Let's see.
Feel sharp as steel.
Nice. All right, now.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Oh boy. Let's increase your accuracy, shall we? Let's lay hands on self. Dank spores are a pain in the butt. Get out of there. Oh, God. Do I have an endurance thing? Okay, good. Now we can concentrate on the sporelings. Hurry up, please. Thank you. Whew! Alright. That was a little rough. What's this now? You're aiming to follow... I missed some stuff here. You need to finish Shadow of Mordor. Oh, God, man. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor was, to me, the second game... Shadow of Mordor was my second game of the year. It was just behind Legend of Grimrock 2 for me. Legend of Grimrock 2 and then Shadow of Mordor just finished behind it for me. Really, really good. Oh, yeah. Did they top? Yeah. Trying to finish Pillars and Shadow of Mordor? Oh, yeah. It's tough, 5, right? Too many games, not enough time. Bloodborne, Witcher 2, finish Dragon Age Inquisition. You want to do all of that by Dragon Age 3? I mean, by Witcher 3? Man. All right, we'll see. We'll see if it happens. I'm sure it'll be fine, Rob, because as we know, you're very, very good at completing games that you start. I keyed. Interesting. That leads down to level 2. Okay, I've still got more of this level I gotta clear out, but... Oh! Damn it. Okay, that hurt a little bit. I won't deny it. That'll leave mark. Hey, what's up, Shoemane? How you been, man? Good to see you.
Of course.
Much love, much love. No, if you guys are, in all seriousness, if you guys are not already doing so, you need to follow Game Crashes. Rob is a really, really nice guy. He's actually one of the nicest people that I've met on Twitch, among many nice people. And, oh crap.
I'm here.
How did you escape my notice? Bastard. But no, he's a really good dude and a good streamer. So you should definitely give him a follow.
I'm ready.
You're burner kick for not completing games, yeah. It's all right. I give gentleman B all kinds of trouble. Thank you for the follow, Ascended Spectre. That's an awesome name. I like that. Welcome into the stream. Thank you for the follow, Ascended Spectre. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Arvanauts. What was I going to say? So, yeah, but I give gentlemen all kinds of trouble for all kinds of grief for not streaming more. So in your case, I'll just give you grief for not completing games you start. It's actually only because you brought it up yourself in the stream. What's up, Strike? Yeah.
Yes?
Rob's a good dude. God bless America.
Keeping an eye out.
These traps are a real problem. The traps are doing much more damage than the actual enemies are. Alright, so we're going to go back up here. Explore that corridor. Thank you, Dragon. South Park. Not likely. Not likely. Strike. I feel like you need to have like a Twitch alternate universe, Strike, where you can like suggest all the games that Twitch streamers will be in big trouble if they play. Ride to Hell Redemption, Bad Rats. You know, games that everyone's just like, whoa, really? Oh my god, that... I think it's that... Yeah. It's the gun, man. Black Ooze for 35 pierce damage. Guns are OP. I don't even have time to get any of my, like, basic things up, like accuracy or any of that before they're dead.
I'm here.
Postal 2. I'm in a 12-step finish games program. Trouble is I can't understand what anyone is saying. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Rob. Because I hate fun. Actually, Stick of Truth is...
simple test.
Isn't Stick of... No. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
We'll fare better if we get some sleep. I can do that. A simple test.
You can't do that because... Brrr.
A simple test.
Need more mechanics. Six mechanics. Damn. What does everybody have? Dorans, do you have mechanics? You have 3, huh? Guess I'll have to make you my mechanics guy. Mechanics 1. 0. 0. 0. 1. Yep. Durance is my guy. Alright, Durance.
A simple test.
You will be the next one. Oh, really, Thor? That's interesting. I've explained that I will play Bad Rats Strike when I get partnered. That's a great
Of
incentive,
course.
right?
Eyes open.
Yeah, so I've got to get Durance leveled up pronto because I'd rather keep. I like Aloth, but I'd rather keep Grieving Mother than Aloth. But Aloth is my big, like, roguish type guy that I was building. So. Okay. That's what happens when I'm not paying attention. I'm finishing Pillars first, Mosky, and then I'm going to be finishing Trails in the Sky afterwards. It'll be just a couple of sessions to finish that up. It's just popular
I
games.
shall.
And those are popular, huh?
Flame reveal.
Ride to Hell Retribution's super popular, eh? God, seriously?
Ansawu.
Freaking look away for 2 seconds like there's the trap. Like, God, man. I should do that, Thorg. I really should.
Margren's fire casts light in dark places.
I mean, these traps are just like much, much more of a problem than... He cut in on his sub. Yeah. Okay. And that's the other side. I went around the other way, but this all links up, which is nice. So the only thing I'm missing now is this area right here, which I can't get into yet, which is annoying. Oh, really, Thorg? Yeah, I mean, like, it was no problem when I had Aloth doing what he was doing, but it's like, that's the main entrance. Okay. Well, I know who's waiting for me out that way, so. Should be tarp. Right? It's a tarp. How you guys doing? There you are. Lovely. I know. I'll come out, I'm like, hey! I should like come out like, you know, with a camera around my neck, just like, oh, Reginald, this is such a super impressive place. I know, isn't it wonderful? Yes, I love every part of it. I can't wait to tell everyone else about the wonderful sights we've seen. The Gladfith is like, ah! Our sacred ruins. Oh, you're the ones who own this? Can you tell us where the gift shop is? Oh! Gladfithers are like, suck it.
Yes?
They just have so, you know, no sense of humor, you know, about their sacred ruins.
I cannot keep up this pace.
Oh, shut up, freaking Kana. Level 2. Okay.
Slowly now.
gift shop is that locked room. God damn it, Thord. Well, we'll see. I mean, look, I've only got... problem is Dorrance is farther away. Dorrance has got about 958 experience to get.
I shall.
I have to shout while talking to them. I asked you for the gift shop. Whoa. There were ghosts going through there. I saw it. A series of pictographs, simple but clear, are carved in a column in this alcove. Figures of men and women with their arms raised are carved into the top of the column. Suits of armor in the same pose have been chiseled into the bottom. Okay.
Tell me. Ah. Tell me.
I can't go on there?
Yes?
Crap, man.
Indeed.
This time I'll go this way, south. Alright.
Yes?
It's pretty cool. Oh, phantoms. Oh. Okay. Wow. 18 damage. 1 miss, 2 great. Here we go. Wow. 10 pierce damage, 10 pierce damage, 7 pierce damage, 12 pierce damage. So I did 39 damage there. Wow. Wow, it's pretty cool that you can double click on that and do that. That's neat. Glad you told me that, Thord.
Let's keep quiet.
Adra grows from a central pillar and seems to spill down the steps. Luminous egg-shaped stones are nestled within the rippling Adra. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure this isn't producing terrible monsters of great power and influence. I'm telling you, the blunderbuss, yeah, man, and it's also a named one. It's that lead spitter thing that I got from, what's his face for, in Deerford Crossing, because I saved his pigs for him. Damn. They're just wrecking things. They're just wrecking them. They're just taking things and they're wrecking them. They're like, here, I will wreck. Makes jelly beans? Yes. No doubt this is all just a pleasant Easter experience.
Hmm?
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Ooh, Animat. Whoa, God. Oh, boy. Okay, I better debuff these guys. Why don't you increase your accuracy then here? And why don't you do this? And why don't you...
My mind feels sharp as steel.
I think that it must be the ARP. One of the guns is doing a lot of prone
Sharp as
damage.
steel.
It's knocking them prone a lot. I'm liking it.
We'll fare better if
Scenes
we
from
get
battle
some
appear in this column. An army of men in loincloths and hides is gathered.
I shall.
dwarfed by a dozen full suits of armor that loom over them. In the descending images, the armors crush the army. So what they're doing there, they've done before. Oh, wow. Advanced Warfighter? Oh, Call of Duty? Yeah, Thorg. I did see a little bit of it. It said it was really weird. I also didn't understand. I was listening to Buck Showalter, the manager, was talking about it. And he was kind of... I found what he was saying rather sort of... I mean... a little bit like tone deaf, I guess I would say. Well, I just realized I have a rechargeable battery I got to put in here. Give me 1 second. I got to change the battery on my mouse. But I felt like he was a little bit like, oh, yeah, it was different. I was like, yeah, it was more than different. You want to talk more about it? And he's like, nope. It's like, okay. There we go. Good. Excellent. Yeah, I'm curious, yeah.
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Okay. Bloodstone.
Hmm?
There you go.
Indeed.
I definitely love co-op games. Big fan of co-op games. We should play something co-op sometime, Rob. I play a co-op campaign of Divinity Original Sin the series run, although it's taking us a long time to get through it. But, whoa, God. What the hell is that? Alright, I better get some accuracy up here. And I better... just in case, I better make you my sworn enemy. Let's do that. Let's do... and let's mark you for death. Break! Knock down, please. Burning whatever. Debuff those guys.
Stand still.
Wow. What the hell just killed them all? What just killed them all? It was her thing? Wow. Sorry about hitting case there. It didn't say... you know what? Silent Scream... wait a minute. Silent Scream, it says damage to all enemies within. So why is it critting case? It shouldn't be hitting case. Case is not an enemy. According to the spell description, that spell, Silent Scream, should not be affecting him. He's not an enemy. That said, though, hits enemy for 17, 28, crits for 34. Wow. It was nasty. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I do that all the time, Five. I'm like, Divinity Original Sin, and then I do that, and all of a sudden I'm doing the shocked face emote. Ooh, what's that? The Core? Sounds like a bad band. The Core! Perception +2. This copper locket is the legacy of some of the Angwithan's early soul experiments. The crystal inside is filled with the essence of dozens of souls. While no one is entirely certain of its original purpose, it's believed that this was created in one of the first attempts to build and control animates. It is said that unable to get out, some of the souls have lost their sanity, while others formed a unique collective consciousness that kept the memory and talents of each alive. Those who wear it will swear they hear voices talking to them, guiding their actions. The locket is scratched and inlaid with simple nielloed patterns. What is nielloed? I wonder. Yellowed. Look at that. A black metallic substance consisting of silver, copper, lead, and sulfur with which an incised design or ground is filled to produce an ornamental effect on metal. Cool. I never knew that word before. Awesome. Oh, nice, Five. Yeah, well, if you sent me that message, you should be good, dude, after I take a look at the stream, after the stream tonight, definitely. Crown base is decorated with a stylized bear head. Upon opening the locket, you see a six-sided crystal that appears dark at first. However, as you gaze into it, it warms with an orange glow. All right. So that's good. The problem is, though, I want to get rid of that. Increased constant recovery. It's not really useful there. Fortitude, reflex, will. Enchanter area of effect. I'm not going to do anything about that. Reflex plus 5 healing bonus. I think it actually increases healing on him. Whoops, not that one. This one. Actually might be better for him. Yeah. Cool. Sheep splatters being employed to prevent earthquakes. New learning. What is that thing over there? Something creepy going on in this ruin. Was this like... I thought this was just a battlefield. I think I missed where Clea... I guess these are ruins of like some ancient civilization. I'm waiting before Protheans show up.
Your will, Watcher.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? That's not important. Also, Arvin's Cloud Piercer thing is badass. Badass.
I think it may be time to strike up camp. Ugh.
Fighters in iron, relentless and fierce as the thousands of foes. Images of men and women swinging hammers and heating iron over a forge fill this alcove. Pillars of Mass Effect. That's it. Yeah, I got you, Thorg. That's it, man. Mass pillars. Mass pillars.
I'm here.
That's what we're talking about.
Eyes open.
Oh. So really there's nothing interesting here. Okay. Let's head back here then. She is in not in a great space with her health. Pause wise. Oh. The hell? Where did you come from? It's odd. Where did you come from? So I cleared out that space.
I'm here.
That troubles me a little bit. These are just like creature spawners. My least favorite thing in a game. Mass pillar relays.
I'm here.
And what does the flame reveal? What does the flame reveal?
Indeed.
Whoa. What the crap is that? A man and a woman carved from lustrous adra pour the contents of a vase at their feet.
I'm here.
That's interesting. Oh, nice. Okay. Got back that way anyway. Yeah. It's true, 5. It's why I try to kind of keep that to a minimum. I'm glad that I'm more focused on story. Some of these people who, like... I find, like, leave aside that I don't find min-maxing myself very interesting. I'm not saying you were min-maxing, but I'm saying, like, statistic obsession very interesting. Leave that aside. I also think it's just not as effective. You know, like, I find as you know, because of the exact reason.
Onward!
Wow.
Hey.
Primal water. You get moral... yeah, the moral questions analysis paralysis. That, yes.
Let's see what
For
lies
shores.
Yes?
For shores. All right.
Of course.
Okay. Of course. As if. Thank you for the follow, Pope Karl Marx. Welcome to the Arvanauts. So, you're providing the opiate of the masses, are you, Pope Karl Marx?
Yes?
Yeah, no, I hear you, 5. Yeah, definitely. You like to maximize to some extent, not with all the clutters the games have. Yeah, I mean, like, I normally what I do in a game like this, honestly, is I go through, I try to save a lot of my abilities for big fights. When I get into a boss fight, then I bring out all the, you know, like, abilities I have, and if that causes me problems, then I'm like, I've got a ton of food and potions, then I'm going to be like, buff, potion, food. In fact, that's one of the complaints about this game on the forums has been that, unlike a game like Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale or even Planescape Torment, where you can pre-buff yourself before a combat, you know that's going to happen, here, a lot of things you can't basically do that with until you're actually in combat, which some people find frustrating. I understand why they do it that way, but, you know.
Of course.
Were they made? What?
Hey. All right.
Parathis! Attack! I think it may be time to strike up.
Oh, be quiet, Kana. I know you're tired. Good grief. I think the time has come for you to be silent. Do what you're told. Congrats on the papacy title. Exactly right. Oh, man.
The better part of valor.
The better part of valor. Okay, I think I'm going to go down there because I want to connect that up to this. Column of hieroglyphics shows men and women standing in a line and descending into a pool. The figures that emerge below it stand with outstretched arms and triumphantly serene expressions.
I'm here.
No, I didn't.
Were they made on onslaught?
Okay, I did not actually ask you to fight them, but...
Were they made
Whoa, that's a lot of phantoms.
onslaught?
Okay. I can evolve my Jigglypuff. Outstanding. Okay. Hooks up somewhere down there, I think. Good to see everybody, by the way. If you're new to the stream, I hope you like what you see in here and will consider a follow. My name is Arvin Elleron. I play all sorts of different games, but I tend to focus on story and narrative-based games, so a lot of RPGs like this one. And also play a Fighting Fantasy Gamebook series. The pictograms in this alcove portray a procession marching to an altar. A lone figure lies upon the altar, and another member of the procession drives a dagger into his heart. Something flows from the dying man into a white stone perched above the altar. Got some blade going on there. Time was veiled to the godless. No blessings to reap and no mercies to sow. But anyway, so I do that. The Fighting Fantasy Game Books. I play D&D with the folks as well. And if you want to know more about all of that, please make sure to give the stream a follow. Also, I have a major announcement coming up on the channel Saturday, May 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I really want the word to get spread, and I want as many people there as possible for Saturday, May 9th at 8. So if people could let people know, I would appreciate it. And thank you guys for stopping by. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday.
Will they lay down?
Thoughts were dulled.
Good, almost to the spot. What's up, Sordo? Oh, god damn it. I do not play World of Warcraft, although back in the day I did.
What?
Oh, really? You can't, really?
Moe. Ix. Ana.
That's bad. Alright, I'm going to have to rest with her. It's too bad. I was hoping I could avoid that.
I'm ready.
She could have, like, some food to get her health up. I don't. I actually did back in the day, though. I played World of Warcraft. I got one character up to level 48. It was my hunter, I believe. And then I got a another character who was a rogue, I think, up to, like, level 30-something. And then I had another one that was, like, level 28. And that was... But I haven't played World of Warcraft in years. The most recent MMO I played was Lord of the Rings Online. But it has been a long time. This is all endurance. Is there anything that will affect health? Alright. Didn't want to do this, but...
Let's see what lies this way.
Okay, I got 2 of those supplies. I'm gonna need to remember to get those things restored. Mostly did that for her. I still need to get her better defenses. Still not crazy about her defense situation. Welcome back, Messiah. Welcome back.
I'm here.
God damn it with the traps. Want to get to the next level so freaking Durance can... So Durance can actually be
Flame and sound.
checking freaking traps for a change.
To ourselves.
Okay, and that's the front entrance, right? Hello, Juki. Welcome into the stream.
I'm here.
I know about Pokemon, but I don't know anything about Raichu. Or, in fact, I know about Pokemon, by which I mean I know I've heard of it. And I've seen it played. Heavier armor on her. Damage reduction helps more than you think. Okay. That's helpful. I will check that then. What's she got on there right now? I mean, she's got heavy armor, Thorg. She's got heavy armor. Arrow Breaker. Damage reduction 10. 20 defense while stunned, 20 defense while prone, plus 10 against ranged attacks. I mean, that's why I put it on her. She doesn't have Sanguine Plate on, but... Yeah, welcome in. Let's save it. One of these.
Yes? Yes? I'm here.
Great job, guys.
Huh?
Thoughts were dull.
What is holding you there? Doofus, get out of the way! God, Kana.
Thoughts were dull.
Alright, everyone now in?
What? This isn't working. What?
Good gravy, man. Oh, thank you for the host, Wes. Thanks, dude. What's up, Wes? We Are the Romantics. Another awesome stream you guys should be following. That's pronounced Arbroga. Really, Thorg? Yeah. Yeah, I like her character too. Consumables can be consumed from the stash. 5. Eru. Oh, it's Eru? Okay, so it's Eru Breaker. Okay. That's what it is, Thorg. I did rest. I did rest. I did save, actually, Sortido. I don't know if you saw me do it. I was saving right here. I already saved in that spot. But I will do it again. Because it's about time for me to do that anyway. But, yeah, I know. I was like, Kana, shut up. I think it's time we made camp. Like, be silent. Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, alright. Angwithan Key. Multifaceted piece of crystal has been cut and polished to perfection. I wonder if that'll get me into that room that I couldn't get into before. Leaving their bodies to offer their souls and forsaking the weakness of flesh and enfeebling of bone, the barbarian goddess succumbed at last. A man and a woman carved from lustrous azure pour the contents of a vase at their feet. I thought that was actually a dragon for a second.
Yes?
Okay. Oh, it's a Swedish Finnish letter, so it's Eru. Okay. Eru Breaker. Alright, cool. Are you Swedish or Finnish, Juki, if you don't mind my asking? I'm just curious. Because I actually have a couple of Finnish viewers. Actually, I don't know if I have... Not sure if I have any Swedish viewers. Regular viewers, anyway. Oh, really, Thorg? Nice. Not to alarm anyone. I do like that one, but sometimes it gets a
They
little
shall
old.
see nothing while I see much.
Not to alarm anyone, but I'm slowly dying of poison. Oh, Swedish. Nice. Well, welcome in, man. Small rain blight.
Will they made on so
It's just like raining on my head. He's like, I will rain on your head repeatedly. I will ruin your awesome hat. I guess. Okay.
I'm here. The better
Yes.
part of valor.
It's the other side of that door, so I'll have to go through that door there. 6 a.m. All right. Yeah, because I was going to say,
Yes?
like, you know, World of Warcraft does actually run on a lot of different things.
I shall.
But I'm trying to think about whether you guys are right. I mean, I used to play it on my laptop, and I think it ran all right, but it's been a long time, to be honest. And it was before I started streaming. Whoa. Whoops. Lock with the
Yes?
Anderson key.
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Oh, the ghosts. It's interesting going back up again. Alright. Hope I'm going to get a chance to go back to level 1 and try the key on that. Are there... Oh, yeah. Hey, Palagina, if you wouldn't mind joining us. The hell did she get over there? Thanks, I didn't even notice that. Hey, what's up, Wyval? It's been good, man. It's been good. It has been a good time, man. Okay. What just happened?
What's up, big guy? We got you back.
Wow.
Your word.
That was awesome. Walk up the stairs, immediately trapped. It's like, alright. Sweet. Glad to know that happened. What the hell was that? God, they have got to get leveled up. Gotta get leveled up. Hurry up and level. So I can give you guys mechanics. Good grievy. Okay. We're doing on time. Oh my goodness, it's wow.
Yes?
It's after 12 already. That's surprising.
Laying low.
Laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking all the places only they would know. La la la, psh. La 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 la, la la la, psh. La 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 la. This doesn't look even remotely like a boss fight. What? That's the same machine. Oh, snap. It's the same machine that I saw back at those other ruins. Last time I was here, we had an origin story. I'm going to come back to that. It follows.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Alright, I gotta obviously take these guys on here, and then I'll have to see about that stream. See, if it has me exiting, I still want to get... Actually, wait a minute. No, it's probably not going to let me... Oh, unless it lets me come out there. That would be nice if it lets me do that. We'll see. Anyway. Alright, let's get ready for boss fight. Yep.
Be cautious. Be constant.
A haze of essence lingers over the body, as faint and insubstantial as a dust plume in a rider's wake. Yet as you draw closer, whispered instructions echo in your ears, and anticipation warms your blood. In a vision, you see the same stone machine you approached moments ago, but from a different height and angle, as if through different eyes. You'd heard rumors that some of your brethren were sent here months before, yet you see no sign that anyone has been here. In fact, the cobblestones are covered in a fine layer of dust. Ash. You know suddenly what this will cost you, and you are ready. The orders were the effects of the machine and Clea Ben Relag were wearing off. A child had been born not far from Deerford recently, its soul intact. The machine would need to be reactivated. The machine is the thing that's been doing this thing with the Hollowborn. Oh, wow. The machine had been doing it? Oh, snap, man. You and your companions take up your positions. You share a final look of affirmation between yourselves. They don't know your name and you don't know theirs, but you know that you're doing the work of the gods together. None of the rest matters. 2 carved bands of stone in the middle of the machine grind into motion. They rotate in opposite directions, picking up speed until they spin like freshly greased carriage wheels. A wind shrieks through the cavern, accelerating with the stone rings. You press your hands to your ears and grit your teeth against the noise. You're about to shut your eyes when you glimpse new movement. I know, right, Thorg? I want to rage against the machine. Thank you so much for the follow, Ajuki. Welcome to the Arvanauts. I know you said you were followed. Welcome in, man. Good to see you, Ajuki. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And TTM, what's up, man? Rows of triangular flaps around the machine open like petals. You don't know what's happening in the machine, but you feel a tingling at your extremities. Searing pain spreads through your body, a hot knife separating every tissue and ligament within you. All the while, it feels as if you're falling towards the machine, your stomach mashed against your spine. What happens next is too fast to process. You awaken from the vision to find yourself kneeling and gasping for air. Holding your head, you let the tiles between your knees gradually come into focus. As you catch your breath, you remember the strange scene you saw outside Silent Liss, where several robed figures fell amidst a howling Beowick. Looking at the ash scattered across the cavern floor, it is apparent that the leaden key has been doing this, whatever it is, all over the Deerwood. As you regain awareness of what's happening around you, realize that your head is in Pallegina's feathered hands. Her cold eyes are peering into your own, as though she is trying to catch a glimpse of activity lurking in the depths. As she sees your eyes respond, she wobbles your head a little and gives you a light slap. Letting go and stepping back, she regards you with concern. Everything going all right in there? I got you. Good night, Five. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright, sounds good, TTM. Quest completed. I saw a vision of the Leaden Key agents surrendering their souls to the Enwithen machine in Clea Ben Relag. They performed the same ritual I witnessed outside Silent Liss, which means they must be doing this all over the Deerwood. The thoughts of one of the agents suggested they were there to ensure that infants in the area would be Hollowborn. Man. Something in ether hums and buzzes through your teeth. Man, that's incredible. So they're using these machines to do this. Crazy, man. How am I doing on the experience? Aha! Level up. What level up? Okay. Okay, here we go. Swift aim. Right, -7 accuracy. Defensive bond. Takedown. Instructs the ranger's animal companion to rush a target, knocking it prone. Blinding roots. Oh, check this out. Causing them to become stuck. Arrow sense. Some good ones here. Let's see. Plus 15 defense can stay AoE attacks. It's a little specific. It's possible. Problem is, I don't think that's going to be that much useful. Vicious aim. going to do that. Looks like a pretty good bonus, actually.
Hmm?
Because I don't think I need the speed as much as I need the accuracy and the damage. Okay.
Hey,
These guys should be close. Yeah, so you're very close. You're only 47 points away. Whoops. You are, wow, 5 points away from leveling. You are 227 points away from leveling. You are 287 points away from leveling. I need you to level pronto. And you are about 381 points away from leveling. All right, so everyone's pretty close. Really, Ajuki? A lot of houses burned down? Oh my god.
Yes?
I'm going to reload that because I'm thinking I want the speed. I think I actually want speedy aim. I want fast aim. I think I want the fast aim rather than the more powerful damage.
I'm here.
Okay, we'll go through this quickly. Whispered instructions, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Excellent. Good. Lovely. All right. And so here we go. So swift aim, -7 accuracy. Yeah, you know what? Swift aim is better. Swift aim is better. That's a good call, Hippo. Swift aim is better.
I'm here.
Alright. You're busy, so you go on it, Horavius. Okay. Lovely.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. No, I didn't see that, Thorg.
I'm here.
I did not. You take slow, sloshing steps toward the mouth of the tunnel, holding yourself upright while the current tugs at your legs. The cold water leaves you gasping, and as it rises past your waist, you fight to control your breaths. The stream bed soon drops out from under your feet, and the current pushes you toward the tunnel with growing force. YOLO! The current pushes you through the tunnel faster and faster, tugging you downward. Over your head, the tunnel narrows and drops, leaving only a thin pocket of air. You take a final deep breath before the current drags you into the depths. Rays of light pierce the darkness, but the current is moving too fast now for you to see more than flickering glimpses as you speed by. You keep your hands in front of yourself and focus on avoiding the jagged rocks that appear suddenly in the darkness jutting from the walls. A light winks at you up ahead. You're approaching it fast, but it looks to be the mouth of a second smaller tunnel. You might be able to reach it, but your legs have started to ache. You wrap your fingers around the rocks lining the tunnel and peer into it. It terminates in a dead end, but something glints along the rocks at the far side. Reaching it would be a challenge for anyone without strong lung capacity. Go, Ader. Ader pulls himself into the tunnel, executing deft scissor kicks while the passage narrows. At the end, he finds a skeleton with a handle protruding from its ribs. Ader pulls it free and pushes off from the wall, propelling himself back toward the main tunnel. Yeah! Swirling and tumbling through the darkness of the tunnel, you at last see a halo of light above, and you swim and kick toward it. At last, your head breaks the surface. You gulp at it, air into your aching lungs, and you pull yourself to the edge of the pool. Crawling out of the water, you look at the cavern around you as you massage, feeling back into your aching, cold, numb limbs. Where'd I end up? Here? Nice. Good job, Ader. What'd you get? What'd I get? The Rose of Salthallow, Morningstar, two-handed. A young weapon with a relatively short history, the rose was forged from blackened Ermion steel and topped with a wickedly thorny bloom of petals. The Morningstar's resemblance to its namesake doesn't end with a head. Its long, faded black shaft also features small thorns along its entire length, causing discomfort even to an armored wielder. Hakron Grist, a successful adventurer from the Raidsuren seaside village of Salthallow, had the gnarly weapon made after his friends joked about how nothing could grow in the alkaline soil of their home. Hakron used the rose to defend Salthallow from bandits and to help his comrades kill two sky drakes who had made their lair near a road leading into the village. When Salthallow no longer held the wonder for them that it once had, Hakron and his friends made their way to Deerwood to seek their fortunes in the ruins of Iarglanfath. They had not been heard from since. 70 to 25 crush, plus 25% corrode. 20% of damage restored as endurance, plus 4 accuracy, 1.15 damage. That actually could be super useful. Yes. I think that's going to be useful for her because, first of all, it does more damage. Secondly, I like the crit damage multiplier. I like the crits can inflict prone, plus 12 accuracy. Oh. I like that it can inflict prone, but I like the fact that damage is restored as endurance, though. Because that's been her big problem, is the fact that she gets hit too much. I'll keep her with the sword for now, but that's pretty badass. I could see myself using that. I'm really glad that I ended up back here. That's really awesome. Gnarly, dude. I don't think I ever saw that emote before, Thorg. It's a new one. Alright, so we're just going to see if I can get in this room. And then we're going to exit stage left. What's up, Wasabi? Turn 30 in February. Happy birthday in February. Please tell me the key will open it. Yes. Ha ha ha. Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Nice. And there you go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright. I found me the treasure room, people. You turned 23 last week. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How you guys doing today? It's good to see everybody.
Laying low.
Oops.
Of course.
Hungering always for nations and gold, they were ruthless and fearless. Whoa, Sura's supper plate. Small shield. What the hell is this? Oh my god, it's a tiny animate. It's another pet. Whether experiment or accident, this minute animate seems to function normally despite its size. It blazes with soul energy.
Indeed. I'm here.
Look at the cute little animate. Hello, animate. Hello. What's up, Red Pain? Now, I'm not keeping that pet over my dog, because I'm keeping Trilby now for the rest of the game. But I just want to point out, more pets. You guys asked for more pets? More pets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pets. Where's my achievement, Steam? Mini Arf. Okay, now what about this shield thing? Sura's Supper Plate. Retaliate when hit by a melee attack. +4 shield deflection, 8 deflection. Stolen from the table of Ogre Matron Sura by Farron Dulka after he infiltrated her compound to assassinate her. Sura's Supper Plate became the assassin's running joke. In the moment of his triumph, Farron pulled the iron plate from under the matron's lifeless head and held it up like a shield. Thinking himself quite clever, he took the plate and several of Sura's eating utensils to a local blacksmith and had a shield fashioned from them. The sharp blades protruding from the front of the shield provided an excellent deterrent against foes at close range, and Farron took to wielding it regularly until he lost his shield, his arm, and his life to Sura's daughter. Nice. Okay, well, you know what? I think the time has come to switch out. We're going to get you a one-handed weapon. Raven Wing, that's a possibility. Let's go with Raven Wing for now. Wow, I got a lot of stuff to sell. A lot of stuff to sell. Alright. So, this thing, 70-24, 3 damage reduction bypass, accuracy when attacking same target as an ally, damage, blah, 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 blah. Like it. Yes. That's going to help. Yeah. I like it. I like the extra defense. That will help. More pets. Nice. I'd like to point out that my shields currently are... I love this part. My shields are a larder door and a supper plate. Actually, I'm trying to decide if I should give that to her. 16 deflection minus 8 accuracy. Well, no, I don't want to reduce her accuracy even further. I think that's fine. That was definitely worth it.
Hmm?
Definitely worth it. A larder door and a supper plate, people. That's where it's at. You guys are used to fantasy stuff where it's all like, you know, blacksmithing and you're like all that impressive stuff. No. Where it's really at is a larder door and a supper plate. Those are your actual shields. In the future, the phablets of today, the cell phones of today, like I have my tablet, my Nexus 7. My Nexus 7 in the future will be a shield. Right, right. Definitely Wasabi. Definitely.
I'm here.
Wonder if my friends who have been waiting are going to be there. Waiting for me, the Glanfithans. And it also shows they like went into this area and they never came out. And the reason they never came out is because Ash. Exactly, Messiah. Hey, Matt. What's up, man? How you doing, Matt? How is life, sir? I'm going to go down and talk to them and see what they think. Okay. Nice. All right, that worked out. So, I'm going to save that. We're going to exit here. Talk to them, and then we're going to head back to sell some stuff in Deerfoot Crossing, and then we're heading back to... Actually, no. We're going to head to... I don't need to go to Deerfoot Crossing. We're just going to go back to Defiance Bay. Good, good. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well.
I'm here.
I'm just going to see what these guys have to think. What do they have to say?
Yes?
Where's my beagle?
shall.
There's my beagle. Don't you let my beagle stay. Alright. Now it's time to talk to the Glanfithins and be like, hey, if you guys wait forever, you're never going to see them because they're not coming out. Hi. Time for
Yes?
woods is ended. Go. Alright. Alright then. Enjoy yourselves waiting for people that will never come out. Okay. So I think we can now head all the way back here to Defiance Bay. So we're going to go to Copper Lane so I can sell all this. Actually, wait, no. Andra's Gift. So I can sell all this stuff, do the one remaining quest, and then we're going to go to Brackenberry to report in. Because we can go, because we have to report into that one agent, which will hopefully advance the Defiance Bay quest line and get us moving towards Twin Elms. Interesting. I guess, Thorg, they saw my beagle, and they were like, oh, listen, we're fine, dude. No problems here. We're cool, we're cool. Towers construction. All right. That's what I like to hear. What's up next? Let's see. Completed. Okay. The library. Prestige is going to be next. We got merchant stalls. All right, let's get some prestige. How about the forum? Alright, Salty Mast, we're going to sell some stuff. Copper Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Dun, 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 dun. There beneath the blue pillars of eternity skies. Dun, ba, 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 ba. No, I have not. I know that there's bounties and stuff there, Thorg, but I'm already worried that I'm over-leveling. I'm out-leveling the content, so I'm going to hold off on those bounties. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to do those, to be honest. I know that there's, like, some, like, experience you can gather and whatever, but I just, you know, I don't think I'm really that hurting for experience yet. Alright, selling time. Oh, yeah. Alright. Be careful that I don't sell the wrong thing here because of the movement around like that. Really wish there's a better way to organize the stuff in the stash. Like, here, buy this, and then this, and also, and another thing. And furthermore, and moreover. My god, 4,000 gold already, and I'm still going. See, that's what I mean. Atuk. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. That's that. Now armor. Okay, and then this, and then this, and then this. Oh my gosh. All right, 9,000 gold. Oh, and also I need to... That was crazy. They're adding item sorting? Oh, nice, nice, nice. I know. Well, my image always of it is psychotic. You walk up to the bartender and they're like, hi, can I help you? I'm like, yes, you can. And then you reach behind you. Boosh, like, just, it's like, ah, like. And then you, like, walk away with them, like, thank you for your business. Like, just buried underneath stuff.
I'm here.
Oh, man. How much gold do I have? I think it said I have 30,000. I do. I have 30,000 gold. That is nuts. And I haven't even. I could
I'm
sell
here.
consumables. I could sell like gems. I haven't even done any of that. Haven't done any of it. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Yes?
Okay. So now what I need to do is I need to do the one task that remains here. Then I need to go to Brackenberry. And I need to turn in this quest. And then that'll be it for Act 2, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Okay. So where's that task? Find Marcheno's missing crate. Oh, wait a minute. Really? All right. I don't know where I'm going to look for this, though. Yeah, Good Old Games has a Star Wars thing going on, too. For, or had a thing going on for the May 4th business. They had a Star Wars bundle business. I was thinking about Tom, one of my regulars here, who's our big Star Wars expert. Shoot, I already have all my camping supplies. Alright, so that's obviously the wrong abandoned house. Yeah, I mean, I don't love Uplay, but may the fourth be with you. I don't love Uplay, but it's not enough that, like... Oh, hey, Tom! I didn't see you were here. Yeah, I figured you would have. This is the guy who's like, get out of my house, I think, right? I'm pretty sure.
I'm here.
Okay, so that didn't help. That's right, that's right. Well, of course, Thorg, there are many other people who also have Star Wars expertise. It's just because Tom makes a very big point about how much he likes my Star Wars streams. So I was like, well... I'm teaching a course in science fiction that I mentioned had Star Wars and Star Trek involved in it. If I'm able to get it, if it gets enough people enrolled in it, we'll see. Oh, okay. Alright, so none of the abandoned houses that I thought was going to maybe have this sea chest are there. Whoa! I found it! I found the chest. Walder, Three Fingers. 4 people stand gathered around what appears to be a wooden chest. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at you then sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did you? You best turn around and walk on. There's a sudden snapping sound from the direction of the chest, and a second smaller man lets out a frustrated groan. Damn it, that's the second lockpick. Oh. You walked down your last pier. Well, I found it.
Where they be?
Yeah, I don't think I've walked down my last pier. Thanks for playing, though, Walder. I appreciate it. You weren't firing at me, were you? Guys, I think I'm going to be able to walk on a pier again. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to walk on a pier again. They said my last pier, but I feel like I'll be able to, I feel like I'll be able to walk on a pier. I don't know why. I just have this sense that pier walking is in my future. The sea chest bears a large embossed sigil of a ship and the word Fontanero beneath it in gilded letters. It's held shut by a heavy brass padlock. Alright, I'm curious, so I'm going to save it first. Alright, been happy to learn I've located and dealt with the thieves who took it. Yes, we started to have more leveling. Lots more guys with a leveling. Leveling up. Okay. Alright. Let's see what you got, Ader. That's an easy pick. Vigorous defense. Right, that's the 1 per encounter. Armored Grace. Ooh. That's nice. Negative 16% armor speed penalty. The fighter draws strength from his or own indomitable spirit, causing him to regenerate 50% of endurance lost from an attack. That's cool. Guardian stance. Defends, blah, 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 blah. Devotes all his energy to defending allies. Yeah, he's already got a modal thing, though. Critical defense. Nice. Percentage of all incoming critical hits be converted to hits. Hits converted to grazes. Passive? Wow, that's passive? Effect, self. 20% of incoming crits converted to hits. 10% converted to grazes. That's nice. Super rest. Yeah, I saw that before. No, man. Critical defense. No doubt. Critical defense for sure. I love it. Alright, and Pallegina. Alright, Inspiring Triumph. Inspires all allies in the vicinity when the Paladin downs an enemy, providing a temporary bonus to all defenses. You can see that as usual. Liberating Exhortation. Temporarily ignore existing hostile effects. It's okay. Zealous Charge. Increase their movement speed and disengagement defense. Deprive the unworthy. Reinforcing an exhortation improves their deflection. Zealous endurance. Increases their damage reduction. That's nice. Reviving an exhortation. Oh, it's a reviver. Oh, that's interesting. And then that righteous soul. Okay, inspiring triumph. Inspiring triumph would be nice. Yeah, that's what I figured, Thorg. So, inspiring triumph, reviving exhortation's pretty nice. You can bring a person back up. 1 per encounter also. That's per encounter? That's pretty nice. What do you guys think? I have to choose between inspiring triumph, which means every time I kill an enemy, all of my folks that are within the area of effect get +7 to all defenses for 11.5 seconds. Or this thing, which is 1 per encounter, commands an unconscious ally to get back up, giving a large but temporary spike to endurance. I could see both of those being good. What do you guys think? Thoughts? Yeah, that's what I was thinking was the battle res, but I do like the inspiring triumph thing. What's up, Sato? The defense one. It's nice to have a revive. Yeah, I think the revive seems pretty awesome. The fact that it's once per encounter. If it was once per rest, I wouldn't be down with that, but... Whoa. He just went and did things. All right.
What?
Now, let's see. See, he's got, let's see, 137 experience to go. He's got 197 experience to go. And 291 experience to go. Right, they never fall unconscious. Yeah, no, it is. I think it is you have to be the killing blow. I think you're right, Psychotic. I think it makes more sense to do it. There's too many options that way, so... I don't entirely remember where this dude is, but nah, that's cool. That's cool. I think this was the right way to go. I'm going to turn this quest in, and I'm going to go turn in, tell the lady, the agent, about what's going on with them, and that will get me to the end of Act 2. All right, so now I just need to find where what's-his-face is, because he was somewhere down here, but I don't remember exactly where. Is that him? There he is.
Hail and well met.
Any luck finding the captain's chest? Here you are, contents intact. You did it! I mean, I knew you would, but... Oh, thank you, it's all here. You saved my life, friend, truly. I owe you one. Here, the week's wages like I promised. No need for that. You keep it. Really? Then thank you again for all you've done. At least take this. I picked it up when we were in port, and Ader is a good luck charm, but I want you to have it. I won't forget this. Moderate positive. Task completed. Turn the stolen sea chest to a very grateful Marceno. Oh, this is the... Okay. The drinking horn of moderation. I heard about this. This is the thing that screws up... this can screw people up, right? +2 intellect while endurance by 50%. This small drinking horn was commissioned by a group of road wardens who, after many dangerous journeys through the living lands, decided they needed something to commemorate their past adventures and steel themselves for new ones. Some believe that an entire set of these horns was created. Chanters of the living lands tell stories of men and women taking swigs from these horns, only to charge headfirst into battle, shouting elaborate insults about the ancestry of their enemies. But if other horns exist, none have been found. Bound to a leather strap, the horn is encircled by verdigris and crusted scale bands, and is engraved along one side. Most of the script is long since worn off, but the words, used with moderation, remain. I know, it's true, right? So, who is it that this can screw up exactly, Thorg? Because I'm going to leave... I mean, this is the Soul Whip thing, so I'm going to leave that on her. So what does this do when I equip it? Why is it a problem? Remind me. Why that's a problem if I equip it?
Greetings.
The endless paths. That's where I'm going next. The Hermit of Hadrid House. Ciphers for sure. Yeah. So... but what about on priests like Durance? Because I was thinking about putting it on Durance. Okay. It can bug out her focus gain. Okay, that's not good. Definitely do not want that. I think it's... I hope it's Brackenberry. I don't remember. Don't remember if it's Brackenberry. I think it is. Because I gotta go report what I found to my agent friend. Yeah, so just ciphers though, not priests.
I cannot keep up this
Kana,
pace.
you are the most exhaustible
I often
guy.
dreamed of visiting the republics. There,
Yes?
at least, the people value trade.
Trade of all things, it's true. And competition between the republics keeps us strong.
Rauatai is a unified nation with fleeter ships. Someday it may prove a worthy competitor.
Okay.
There's more to
I'll double
dominating
check.
trade than fast ships. Maybe you could write a poem to help your
Exactly, be
countrymen
curious.
figure it out.
Oh, shots fired. Right, Hadrid House. It was here. Thought so. Yeah, he's got like... I'm going to give him a point in athletics for sure, Thorg. I don't know if he does. Kind of athletic. Let's see if he does, actually. Nope. So he could use a point. So as soon as he levels, I mean, he's only 37 points, or sorry, 47 points away from leveling. So as soon as he freaking levels, I'll give him a point in athletics so he can shut the hell up about how tired he always is. He's a Rauatai. Shouldn't he be, like, just by default, or I mean, he's an Amawa, rather. Shouldn't he by default be, like, you know, athletic? Everyone's always like, he's so huge, he's so impressive looking. Alright. Got some news for you, lady. Lady Webb.
How fares your search?
I can tell you something about the
Well,
Leaden Key.
let's hear it.
The Leaden Key is manipulating a group of Engwithan machines that span the country, and it seems to be causing the Hollowborn epidemic.
I had feared they might be involved in Widewind's legacy. It seemed too extreme even for them.
You make a good point,
How
Mikris.
naive I've been. The Leaden Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Engwithan technology to engineer Widewind's legacy, and they want people to blame Animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against Animancy.
Aliens, why?
When they finish, he is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the Leaden Key has been pushing Deerwood down this path for some time. I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes the Duke inaccessible until they are completed.
Lady, I am not the public.
However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel.
This is Act 2,
You
Leon.
can gain the support of one of those groups.
Towards the end.
That may be your best way in. See what you can arrange.
I have a feeling that House Domino will be super excited about supporting me since I've literally wiped them from the face of the earth. So I think it's Knights of the Crucible or the Dozens we're looking at.
What of them?
Wouldn't they allow a guest of Dunrid Rowan to the hearings?
We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest.
That's true.
It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation, for whatever reason. It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
What is there to know about the Duke?
Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself. The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He knows when they are sincere and when they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are
He
weak.
knows when they are
The other
sleeping. He
matters
knows when they
least
are
to
awake.
me.
Oh.
Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that.
All right. So, I got to get invited to join one of the Animancy hearing delegations. The Knights of the Crucible, probably. I mean, I could go either with the Knights or the Dozens, but I'm going to go with the Knights, I think. I mean, the Knights, I'm a hero to the Knights and the Dozens as well. So, probably the Crucible Knights are fine. So, let's do it. I don't think it's going to be through House Domino. I'm pretty confident that's not going to happen. Okay. He just leveled. The Duke. He's A number... Oh, nice, Messiah. Say I'm A number 1. Say it. I'm A number 1. The classic movie Escape from New York. With Don Pleasance as the president. All right. Kana. Freaking have a point of athletics. That's all I can give you. Really, Kana? Really? Really? That's all I can give you? Seriously? Well, you know what? You're going to get 2 points then, so you can shut the hell up, and I'm going to save the rest. All right. Now, bestows a burning effect on all ally weapons. That's nice. A Philothus Mithfar. 7 men into the deck they went. Allies in the area of effect gain a bonus to freeze and shock damage reductions, bonus to defense against prone. The Dragon Thresh, the Dragon Wailed. Generates a hazard field causing burn and slash damage to enemies in the area of effect. That's nice. The Silver Knight's Shield, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're doing that. Clearly we're doing that. It's great stuff. Sure, give me a second. I'll show you the build in just a second. I just want to set up
Following
this
your
chant. Dun, da, da. Okay. Okay. Three, 4, 5. Nice. I love it. I love it. Cool. All right. So yes, my main character is a ranger. And you can see him right there. He's a Wood Elf, 9th level ranger. He just hit level 9. 13 might, 12 con, 20 dex, 18 perception, 13 intelligence, 11 res, and this is what he's got. He's especially big on the stealth and a little bit of the survival. Okay. So there we go. All right. Now I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to go talk to the Crucible Knights and get ourselves invited to a hearing. Is there a trial in every fantasy RPG these days? There's a freaking trial in Dragon Age, too. not Dragon Age, comma, 2, T-O-O, not Dragon Age 2. I have no idea what there was in Dragon Age 2 because I never played it. You're still not going to think of replacing Kana with a Cypher. Which class is better for a rogue? That's a good question. Actually, Leon, in my playthrough, I made my wizard my rogue. Just because it seemed to work out that way. And then I ended up replacing my wizard with my Cypher, with Grieving Mother now. So I don't know that there's one that's better. I know that Durance, the priest, has got a pretty significant, like, he's got a decent mechanics to begin with. So he's the guy I'm going to start now making into my rogue character. But I don't know that there's one in particular that's in that area, but that is specifically better than worse. Oh my god, he's 3 points away. Really, Durance? 3 points away. Really, Durance? Should be able to do that. DA2 is the best DA. Untrue. Alright, let me save it here. Alright. And let's go, let us go hit up the Knights of the Crucible. Should be a good enough rep with them to get in already. I think it's first fires, I believe. Does Luz think that DA2... Did Luz think that DA2 was the best DA, really? Lazarius has been over posting on the forums over at... there it is. He's been posting at the forums, the Pillars of Eternity forums. He loves this game, apparently. So... Yeah, well, yeah, his... I'm not wild about his approach to that, honestly. It's... I won't get into why, but there's some issues. Okay. Alright, I need an invite, and that means I gotta go here. Talk to the head of the Crucible Knights. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did, Leon. I mean, I always like playing rangers in these games. But, especially early on in the game, having in my case, the Wolf isn't even the best tank, but having him as an off tank was really useful. He was actually my main tank for, you know, I guess the first part of Gilded Vale, before I picked up Bader. Commander Cliver, I understand that the Crucible Knights are attending the Animancy hearings at the palace.
Indeed. Duke Avar looks to the Knights for prudent counsel as well as defense. I suspect our future as a city and a nation will depend in no small part on how we handle this matter.
What do you think about anim? Yeah, I figured it would, Messiah. I figured it would. Yep. You and I are on the same page about that. Again, I won't get into it, but it's not. He has not covered himself in glory, in my opinion. What do you think about animancy? We'd be fools not to investigate it further. I have seen what those researchers in Brackenbury can do. Building constructs, diagnosing soul maladies, harnessing raw essence. There's great potential. Detractors say that it's too dangerous, that it angers the gods. Superstition and nonsense. There are risks to delving into souls, of course, but the greater risk lies with doing nothing at all while the legacy eats away at us. Tell me about the hearings. They're progressing slower than I'd like. The dozens raise a ruckus whenever anyone so much as mentions animancy, and the Domans are obfuscating matters on purpose. I guess that's fine, now since you wiped the house, Dominals from the face of the earth. Nevertheless, I'm confident Eivor will see reason eventually. I need an audience with Duke Eivor. I'd like to attend the hearings. As a guest of the Knights, given your ties to those troublemakers at the Expedition Hall, I'm afraid that's out of the question. What? What are you talking about? Really? So you just gave me the brush off, huh? Really? Well, I try, Messiah. I mean, it's also how I fundamentally believe. I mean, I just, you know... The argument that he was making, as you know, is offensive. And should be offensive to everybody. So I just, you know... I'm with you on that. It's funny. I actually like Dragon Age Inquisition the best of them. I never played DA2, so I can't say. Dragon Age Origins, I don't know. I kept bouncing off that game. I got all the way to the end. Literally, I was entering the final building for the final fight, and I was like, eh. And I've never had an urge to play it again. I don't know. I just, it's not, something about it just does not click with me. I felt it was like really slow and turgid, and I don't know. The combat was tedious. I just didn't like Dragon Age Origins. So Dragon Age Inquisition I liked a lot better. I still have problems with it. I didn't like the fetch quest stuff. It was too MMO-y for me. So I liked Inquisition, but didn't love it. But there are some stages, like there's a couple of quests, like the quest where, oh gosh, without spoiling it, there's this one quest in the middle of the game where you have to basically do all this political intrigue in a palace. That was awesome. I wish the whole game was like that, honestly. Yeah, and you know what? I haven't played Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer, which was supposedly the best part of Neverwinter Nights 2. I played Neverwinter Nights 2 and I liked it, but I never played Mask of the Betrayer. And I also, don't forget, Neverwinter Nights 2, there's a module made for it, Neverwinter Nights 2, that is the third sign. So you can actually, if you have Neverwinter Nights 2, you can actually play the first part of my novel, the third sign, which I think is cool. All right, I really hope the Dozens are going to let me go, because if not, House Dominal clearly is not going to let me in.
Indeed.
We need someone to help us seek an audience with the Duke. But the Dozens are little more than a mob.
They're common people. Disorganized, maybe, but still people. That doesn't make them a mob.
I have nothing against common people. But the Dozens are easily agitated and always seem to be looking for a fight. It wouldn't take much to push them over the edge.
Don't worry, I'll keep them under control.
I hope you can find that confidence when we are staring down a horde of angry farmers.
I can. So the Dozens are part of the Animancy hearings at the Ducal Palace?
Someone's got to keep the blazing Crucible Knights from leading us all to ruin, and the Dominels certainly aren't doing their part. But Wolfgren's still a man of the people. He's always been sensible in other matters. He'll hear us out eventually.
What are your thoughts on Animancy? It'll be our downfall if we let it. Kith weren't meant to meddle in matters of the soul, and it's only fools that can't see it, or troublemakers that won't. And I suspect we've got more than a few of those vying for the Duke's ear. Cheats and frauds looking to profit from a disaster. How are the earrings going? Morley tells me it's a rough fight. The Duke's looking for any means he can to combat the legacy, and everyone knows the Knights are working on him in the background. As for the Dominels, I can't tell what they're up to. Probably taking coin for the Knights to keep this whole farce going. So hoping to attend the Animancy hearings. Alright. Be good to have you there under our banner. Someone's got to convince the Duke to abandon this folly. The Duke will hear the truth about Animancy. Alright. I'm going to join the Dozens delegation. I'm not necessarily going to say that Animancy's bad. Finally got Durance leveled, thank God. Okay. Okay. Alright, Durance. Mechanics. Mechanics! Alright, got your mechanics to 5. It's moving us in the right direction. New spells, though. Let's see. Shields for the Faithful. Powerful body shield. Deflection bonus. Salvation of Time. Besieges the gods for more time, enduring and extending the duration of all beneficial effects on allies. Revive the Fallen. Grants fallen friends a second chance, reviving unconscious eyes in the area of effect. Nice. Restore critical endurance. Nice. Prayer against imprisonment. Okay. Pillar of Holy Fire. Champion's Boon grants divine favor to an ally imbuing him or her with a bonus to might, perception, and all damage reductions. Okay. I like it. I'll tell you what, though. Neverwinter Nights, though, was, you know, leave aside what it was as far as, like, its main story, which was okay, not great. But there were other parts of it that were really impressive. Like, especially the things you could load, like persistent worlds and stuff like that. There's still persistent worlds for Neverwinter Nights 1 still going on. Okay, let's see. What do I want for you, Cypher? Should be able to use more scrolls, I think. In there. Ah, let's see what we got for powers. Ringleader imprints an insidious and powerful compulsion to obey the cipher across all enemies in the area of effect, dominating the This dominates the target and charms all others. It's an area of effect charm? Aw, snap. Okay, Borrowed Instinct. Ransacks an enemy's intellect, perception, energy, causing damage to those attributes, boosting the cipher's defense and accuracy. Okay. Detonate. Splinters the target's soul with sheer force, inflicting raw damage to them. Targets with low endurance explode. Oh my god, you just detonate them, you just blow them up. Causing crush damage. Tactical Meld. Connects the mind of the cipher with an ally to gain the ally's knowledge. Enemy bestowing an attack bonus upon the cipher towards the enemy the ally is attacking. That Ringleader thing is amazing. Wow. Okay, so we're getting that. So for sure we're getting that. And then what else? And then we're going to detonate people. I think that sounds good. Ringleader and detonate. Ringleader is nasty. Hey, Mizu, what's up? Tactical Mold. Not Tactical Mold. Good to see you, Mizu. How are you? All right. Now we're getting back to the agent, telling her the deal, and then we're going to the hearing, and then we're heading to the end of Act 2. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh. All right, so once we get done with Act 2, that's probably going to wrap it for the night, as we're moving into Act 3 after that, so. Thank goodness for fast mode, man. Ghosts. No, not a ghost. Thought it was a ghost. It was incorrect. Tactical Mold. Exactly. When people come close, I'm like, yellow mold.
Yes?
Like, moldy shower curtain. Ah! Where am I going? Brackenbury, I think. I wonder if there's actually going to be anyone from House Dominals at the hearing. Because the ones from House Dominals at the hearing are going to have, like... There's going to be a problem with them, right? Because they are... The whole house is dead. So I'm going to be like, hey, just so you guys know, you have no house, so... yeah, I hear you, Mizu. Yeah, we had kind of a... The opening was a little bizarre because the internet... my internet went down... early on, and then I had problems with my microphones. It was a little bit sketchy early on. But then we got going. It actually ended up being a really fun stream. I really like Priest, Leon, and I was not a fan of the Druid, but I think that may just be because it just didn't fit with my playstyle. Horavius is sitting in my stronghold right now, who's the Druid. I feel like Druid is more of an attack class than a healing class as opposed to the Priest. I like the Priest a lot.
How fares your search?
Okay. If I'm going to do this for you, I think it's time you told me everything about Theos.
I've told you everything you need to know.
But not everything.
It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock. but I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive. Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections. I resented all of them. And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance, told me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming. He was all I ever wanted.
It's all I ever wanted. You talk about Theos.
We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive. And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica.
Interesting.
Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him.
But it didn't last.
I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling.
Kana
Every
has saved
day
me on
I
several
do things
occasions,
without
Leon.
knowing their purpose.
Kana's pretty badass with his summons.
Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding. One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder. I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged by old thoughts.
Interesting.
And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith.
Yep, that's useful. I want to discuss the Animency hearings at the palace.
What of them?
The dozens have accepted me into their delegation.
Of all the groups, it is the dozens that the Duke fears most. If you have their ear, you will most certainly have Avar's. You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the leaden key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only wish I could be
Right,
there
Thorg?
to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I have been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you.
I like her. I like this character.
Off with you. You're going to do very well in there.
She reminds me a lot of M.
Yes?
Okay. All right, time to attend some hearings, people. Time to attend some hearings. Yeah, I mean, summoning the worms, like, summoning the worms saved me. His paralysis spell has helped me a couple times. So I like Kana. I mean, he's a little bit more of a specialty character.